Hello folks, Frank Bellamy. There's one quick thing we want to show you. I heard from a farmer and it said, well, how do you know about farming? Not me, it was just the general question. How do you know about farming? And he said, farmer said to the other guy, if you're not farming, you don't know anything about farming. So farming is a hands-on learning experience, meaning that you have to do it in order to be able to do it. There's no other way around it. You can't read all about it. You have to go out and grow. You have to go out and try. And not always you're successful. Sometimes you fail. But the beauty of all this, and nature gives you an opportunity to do it again and again and again and again until you learn, until you get it right. Now, one of the issues that we had as we started crops inside this year, because in Ohio we had a long winter, and then after the winter ended, we had this big rain, so it was wet for weeks on end, and we could never get in the ground and plow and plant the seeds. So what we did, we started crops indoors, in the window, in little boxes to extend the growing season. So what we did, we took crops like this and we started it inside, in the window. So the first few times we did it, we brought the crops outside, after the plants outside after they got so large, and just set them outside. Okay, we're going to put them in the ground. Boom, all of a sudden, they all mostly died off. So what happened? We found out there's another technology called cold frame. Cold framing is giving your plants, just like small children, giving them an opportunity to adjust to the outside, because at night it gets colder. At night it's a little more, it's damp, and the dew falls on the plant. So if you've been keeping a plant, starting a plant inside, you put it outside, it's going to go in shock. It's like, oh, I'm in a new environment. It won't be able to adjust it to the new environment. So cold frames allow plants the opportunity to make the adjustment. So what we did, Michelle, get down here. Look down here. Some of the cold frames we've moved. So we took old windows that we had from some of our old rental homes in years past, and we built. We made 1 by 6, 1 by 8 sideboards, and we framed it in. We put the plants in here, and at night when we first bring the plants out, we take and put a little cover on them like that. And what that does, that allows the plants to adjust to being outside. So at night, when we know it's going to get fairly cold, we'll take the window or the cover and close it all the way. Close it all the way. So the plants are outside. They're getting gradually adjusted to being outside. And during the day, when it's hot, we'll take a little stick, prop it up like that, and they can live outside. So after a couple of weeks of that, the plants are accustomed to being outside. We check the root structure, and then we're able to put them in the ground. Okay? So you've got to farm, you've got to garden in order to know how to garden. So we're learning, and we want to show you how to do it. We want to teach you, and because it's time. It's time to sustain yourself. It's time to sustain your family. And that's what Americans do. We love you. This is Frank Bellamy, Michelle on the camera. Keep in touch.